Hello YouTube Garage Gang, it's been a long time since I've made a video. It's winter in Australia and it's a bit chilly to be out in the garage working and so on. So yeah, I haven't had much time. Today's actually nice and sunny out, so it's all good. There's a slant 6 inches there. Anyway, today's job I'm trying to I replaced the head on this car, and I used the cam gear that came with this car with this head. Now this is a XH Ute. It's a 1999 I think, and the problem is the cam gear that came with this engine was an AU, because this is referred to as a hybrid motor. It's got bits and pieces off everything. Got the intake manifold off the early E series with an AU style head. So I've replaced the head with an EF head, thinking they were the same. The heads are the same, but the cam gear, the actual throw of the lifters, of the rocker arm, sorry, is completely different. So that was my first problem, and what happened was initially I cable tied the cam gear to the chain, removed it, swapped the head over, bolted everything back together again, and that way I wouldn't have had to adjust the timing or anything like that, and I wouldn't have stuffed anything up. But when I had the different rocker gear on there, it had zero compression, and that was because it was wrong. It had the wrong gear on it. So I've got the right gear on it now. But what I did when I had the wrong rocker gear on there, I manually rotated this 180 degrees, thinking that somehow, magically with the cable ties on there, that something had happened, that somehow the engine had rotated. So now I have to try and set the timing for the cam gear, or for the cam, without being able to see the marking on the bottom part of the chain, on the bottom gear. I've got it set up on top dead center here on one, and I've got it set up top dead center there, and that should be right. But when I tighten down the rocker gear, what's happening is one of the valves, because I'm only turning it over by hand, one of the valves is actually hitting, so I know I've set it up wrong. So got 360 degrees of trying to figure it out to try and get it to work again. So that's my job for today. I've got a couple hours up my sleeve, so I want to try and get this engine turning over if possible. Yeah, so I just thought I'd do a little quickie update, and I haven't actually had any time to work on the coupe. I've cleaned around it. That's the most I've done lately, and yeah. So anyway, so I'll leave it there, and if anyone has any suggestions for me, if I can't get it fixed myself, just leave a comment in the comment section below. There might be an easier way. I don't really want to take the harmonic balancer off and take the timing cover off, because if I did that, it'd be easy. But there's two gaskets there, and I've never had success resealing those gaskets whilst in the car. And yeah, so that's about it for me. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully shortly I'll have some more money so I can start working on the coupe again. Thank you.